would be deja vu all over again for the Spartans. Starting pitcher on the night was Brad Waroniak, and he would get great defense behind him. Preston Amato, the little flip to Connor Voren for the double play for the first and second out in the first inning. Bottom one, bases loaded for Pat Rhodes. He had a big night for Southern Lehigh last night. The little bloop drops between two outfielders. Jake Del Priore would score. Southern Lehigh goes up 1-0. Now it's 2-0 Spartans. Preston Amato up. Wild pitch scores Voren, and the Spartans go up 3-0, all in the first. We go to the top of the second, bases loaded, one out for Vincent Romano for Lower Mac. The grounder up the middle. 2 runs would score, the second being Taylor Jones, and Lower Mac trails 3-2. One batter later, bases loaded for Justin Mastriani. The sac fly is deep enough. Tyler Hildebeidel would score for Lower Mac, tied at 3 apiece. Fourth inning, a big inning for the Spartans. Bases loaded. The Spartans are already up 4-3. Here's Rhodes again. Another wild pitch. Del Priore scores. Southern Lehigh goes up 5-3. Then Rhodes still up down the third base line. Zach Cermak and Connor Voren score. The 2 RBI single makes it 7-3 Southern Lehigh. 2 outs. Here's Preston Amato. Rhodes would score from second base easily. 8-3. Southern Lehigh goes up through 4. Evan Lee now pitching for the Spartans in the 6th. Brad Waroniak, the starting pitcher, moves to first base, shows great defense. He takes it himself, ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, 1 on 2 out for Preston Amato. This is a nice little base hit deposited into center field. Zach Testa would score from second base without a slide. Southern Lehigh goes up 9-3. Next batter is R.J. Ganter. Little infield single is going to score Amato. Southern Lehigh would go up 10-3, sporting their new uniforms last night. Jared Flores in the 7th to pitch for the Spartans. Strikeout ends the ball game. Southern Lehigh improves to 7-4 with the 11-3 win.
We had such a hard time coming out in the last couple games hitting the ball. We haven't been scoring a lot of runs. But tonight they finally started coming out. We had a little extra practice yesterday before the All-Star game. And I just told the kids, you gotta relax up there more. Don't think about what you're doing. Just basically, fundamentally, just go up there and see the ball, hit the ball. And they did that tonight. We drove some runs in.
I started out a little slow. I was having a hard time finding the strike zone, and I worked at it. I talked to my catcher and my coaches, and they helped me get through the remainder of the innings that I pitched.
We started out a little slow, and the bats really came around in a few innings and got to an early lead, and our pitching helped us.
We have Fullerton this Friday up at Whitehall, then Northern Valley. Last year regular season champs, and Fullerton were the tournament champs. Pretty much those are 2 tough games that are coming up this weekend, and hopefully if we keep on hitting the ball, I know our pitching will be there and our defense will be there. Just got to hit the ball, score runs to win games. It's pretty much the steal.
In Northampton Legion baseball last night, Nazareth hosted Rosetto in a key game between 2 teams chasing league-leading Bath, who enters tonight's schedule at 10-1. Nazareth, they found themselves a game and a half back with a 7-1 mark coming in, while Rosetto came into last night's game at 7-3, 2 games behind the league leader. The 2 squared off for the first time this season, with Nazareth's only loss coming at the hands of the Wanderers, 5-2 back on June the 11th. Another hot and humid evening last night. Both of these high school teams, Pius and Nazareth, by the way, won district titles in 1A and 4.